Great.
To my great fellow Americans, I am filled with grief and anger at the heinous assassination of Charlie Kirk on a college campus in Utah.
Another political rally in America, another life lost to a bullet. And this time, it's Charlie Kirk, a 31-year-old Trump ally, conservative activist and founder of Turning Point USA, shot dead right in front of students at Utah Valley University. So what exactly happened? Why was Kirk targeted? And what bigger questions does this raise about free speech and political violence in America? Hi, this is Samaksh Namdev and you are watching the Free Press Journal. And in this video, we are breaking down the Charlie Kirk shooting in 3 parts. What happened, why it matters, and what it tells about America's deepening divide. Kirk was hosting an outdoor question and answer session at our Utah Valley University on September 10th. It was part of his America Comeback Tour, branded with slogans like "Prove me wrong." He was answering a heating question on gun violence when a bullet struck him in the neck. Witnesses say there was chaos. Students screamed. Some ran for cover, others froze in shock. Police later confirmed that the shot was fired from a rooftop nearly 200 yards away, and Kirk died instantly. Kirk was not just another speaker. He was one of the most visible faces of young conservative politics in the USA. He built Turning Point USA, a massive student movement that campaigned for Trump and conservative policies. His events often attracted both supporters and critics. In fact, nearly 1,000 students had petitioned the university to cancel his appearance, calling his views divisive. But the university defended it as free speech. And that's the irony. An event meant to showcase debate and open dialogue ended in deadly violence. Investigators are still searching for the shooter and a motive, but the impact is already clear. Political violence in the US is escalating. From campaign rallies to university events, public figures are becoming targets. Security at free speech events is in question. How do you balance open debate with protection? Polarization is at its peak. Kirk was answering a question on mass shooting, and minutes later, he became a victim of one. Charlie Kirk's death is not just about one man. It's about how dangerously toxic political spaces have become. It raises a chilling question: if even university debates turning into war zones, is American democracy safe from the bullet? In a public address from the Oval Office, President Trump called Kirk's killing a heinous and dark moment for America. He laid blame not just on an unknown shooter, but on a radical left. He says cultivates a climate of hatred and demonization. He argues leads straight to terrorism.
To my great fellow Americans, I am filled with grief and anger at the heinous assassination of Charlie Kirk on a college campus in Utah. Charlie inspired millions, and tonight, all who knew him and loved him are united in shock and horror. Charlie was a patriot who devoted his life to the cause of open debate and the country that he loved so much, the United States of America. He fought for liberty, democracy, justice, and the American people. He's a martyr for truth and freedom, and there's never been anyone who was so respected by youth. Charlie was also a man of deep, deep faith, and we take comfort in the knowledge that he is now at peace with God in heaven. Our prayers are with his wife, Erica, the two young, beloved children, and his entire family, who he loved more than anything in the world. We ask God to watch over them in this terrible hour of heartache and pain. This is a dark moment for America. Charlie Kirk traveled the nation, joyfully engaging with everyone interested in good faith debate. His mission was to bring young people into the political process, which he did better than anybody ever, to share his love of country and to spread the simple words of common sense. On campuses nationwide, he championed his ideas with courage, logic, humor, and grace. It's a long past time for all Americans and the media to confront the fact that violence and murder are the tragic consequence of demonizing those with whom you disagree day after day, year after year, in the most hateful and despicable way possible. For years, those on the radical left have compared wonderful Americans like Charlie to Nazis and the world's worst mass murderers and criminals. This kind of rhetoric is directly responsible for the terrorism that we're seeing in our country today, and it must stop right now. My administration will find each and every one of those who contributed to this atrocity and to other political violence, including the organizations that fund it and support it, as well as those who go after our judges, law enforcement officials, and everyone else who brings order to our country. From the attack on my life in Butler, Pennsylvania last year, which killed a husband and father, to the attacks on ICE agents, to the vicious murder of a healthcare executive in the streets of New York, to the shooting of House Majority Leader Steve Scalise and 3 others, radical left political violence has hurt too many innocent people and taken too many lives. Tonight, I ask all Americans to commit themselves to the American values for which Charlie Kirk lived and died, the values of free speech, citizenship, the rule of law, and the patriotic devotion and love of God. Charlie was the best of America, and the monster who attacked him was attacking our whole country. An assassin tried to silence him with a bullet, but he failed, because together we will ensure that his voice, his message, and his legacy will live on for countless generations to come. Today, because of this heinous act, Charlie's voice has become bigger and grander than ever before, and it's not even close. May God bless his memory, may God watch over his family, and may God bless the United States of America. Thank you.
This said Samaksh Namdev, signing off with a reminder to stay always safe. Thank you for watching Free Pressure.